Take me out to California. Take me out to California. I am so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down.
So I have just come through security, and for about the third time now in ages, because I used to get stopped every time, I've got through. I feel like I'm winning. I mean, I'm not trying to do anything dodgy. It's just that I just kept getting stopped every time I went through. But I am through remarkably quickly, which I don't even know if it's a good thing, but I need to eat. It's still very, very early. It's very early, so I'm just going to try and avoid people spraying me with perfume in this bit, and then go and sit down and get some breakfast somewhere and make me walk.
Meditation through the yoga lessons, going greener by the minute. Soon I can't wear any other colors. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down.
Not clarity, but like, what's the point? What you do is just sitting on the plane for an hour, aren't you? But I think it's fairly busy.
Ladies and gentlemen, very good morning. Welcome aboard this Channel 5 heading to Newcastle.
But I think I'm really squeezed in.
In order to ensure on-time departure of this flight, we can ask for the whiskey policy.
Newcastle now, and it is the night before my TED Talk. I had to sleep this afternoon because I was so exhausted, and I did a bit of a coaching call, very quick coaching call with an NLP master practitioner coach called Rebecca Lockwood, who's a friend of mine, and she did a couple of techniques for me to help with any nerves or anything like that, which actually I don't massively get nervous before stuff like this, which is probably down to acting training and stuff like that, but it's always good to learn new skills, so if that did arise, that I would have something in my locker. So I did that anyway, and then I'm just gonna try and go to bed early tonight, which is probably gonna be impossible because it's just not what I do, but I'm just going to try and get a sleep. That's it really, just kicking about in some cool Christmas bottoms that I found here. I didn't have any pyjamas, so I searched for the only pyjamas that would stay up, that were my mum's, so I look hot, and I'm just going to be ready. Can you hear the dog barking downstairs? Hopefully going to be refreshed for the morning. We will see. So I am showered and makeup on. I can't really tell, it's a bit bright, but makeup done. Just got to do my hair. Feeling okay. I keep getting sort of like a little wave of ooh, I'm in my TED Talk today, and a little nervous, but nothing, everything just normal. That would be the same if I was doing anything, you know, if I was doing a workshop, if I was doing anything, I would feel that sort of wave of, ooh, I'm doing something today. So nothing too nervous, but I'm going to do a meditation soon and just get my head in focus. I'm going to do one run through here, just a speed read through of the talk. I'm going to have some breakfast and just chill out.
Make everything disappear. Can play my favorite song.
Pretty much ready now. I've had some breakfast. It's such a lovely day today as well. I feel like I'm like a little bit dark and dingy really, but I couldn't really guarantee what the weather was going to be like. So yeah, I'm just waiting for my mum's giving me a lift over to Newcastle College where it's going to be, and yeah, I've just looked at the schedule for what's going to happen today, and it looks like I'm on second, which is good, and there's some really interesting talks, especially one about sleep, which yeah, I need to do that better, I think, so that'll be really interesting. So yeah, we'll just see how the day goes and I will bring you with me.
On and on and on. on it goes, round and round the rodeo. Breathing out air for a minute, taking my time to begin with. On and on and on it goes, swinging down in life, you know.
Sound check now. You can see I've got Sid behind me there who is just doing his sound check. This is the room that I'm going to be in.
Can you hear me?
Rose-colored glasses on. What if we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Yeah. Put your rose-colored glasses.
Just about ready for people to start coming in, I think. So we've just done a bit of a photograph next to the iconic TED sign, and now we are, I think people are just going through some things. I'm on second, so I get to do my talk and then move on and just be a nerdy fan watching.
And I know that some of you in this room have already been through some really tough stuff. In fact, I'm sure that there are many of you sat here today that are slap bang in the middle of huge challenges in your life. And if you have breezed through life to this point unscathed by some miracle, then I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you're going to go through something awful as well. And what a pleasant way to begin a TED Talk. When I speak to mentally strong people, there are commonalities in how they deal with life. They don't feel sorry for themselves. They aren't ashamed to cry and be vulnerable when needed. They don't feel like the world owes them anything, and they're willing to be adaptable. And when we stop banging our heads against the wall and screaming about how unfair the world is, then we can truly live. Recognize that you might not be able to control any of that external stuff, but you can damn well control the internal stuff. Be kind to yourself. Forgive yourself for not always getting it right. And recognize that being resilient to the tough stuff, it's not about what you can endure. It's about resting, recuperating, and living fully in your moments in between. Thank you very much. I'm done for the day. I have just been through my social media stuff. Thank you for all your messages, by the way. But I am now shattered. I am really tired and sweaty, and spots are just developing on my face as we speak. I've eaten and I'm gonna go and brush my teeth and take my makeup off. I'm in comfy clothes. I have to catch a flight tomorrow at 8 o'clock, 8:30. So I'm back out again. But I've had such a great day. People that I met there, amazing. The speakers, incredible. Just really insightful stories, both the academic side and the personal stories. And it was amazing to see so many people that have, I think there's about 7 separate people, which actually is quite a lot, when they weren't together, who had been to one of my workshops. That was kind of nice, because they came up to me and spoke to me and said they came to the TED Talk because they followed my social media, and that, I don't know, it's kind of nice, isn't it? You don't know necessarily whether you are having an impact at all. And it was nice to see some of the faces that I recognised from the workshops, and yeah, I just met some really cool people. Both the speakers, the people that worked on the event itself, and yeah, good food, good people, good chats. Very long day. So does this make sense? Doesn't it make sense? I don't know really, but I would just like to say I have finished today having ticked a life goal off my list, and I'd love to be invited to do another TED Talk, but I feel
really happy and glad that you guys invited me to be part of yours, and really privileged to be able to have done that and be part of such a cool brand, be associated, shall I say, with such a cool brand, and one that I've been a massive fan of for a huge amount of time. So yeah, it's nice to go to sleep going, ticked off one of them things I want to do off my list. Yeah, good night guys.